Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, First Witness, and for YouTubers, Israel Chat Bible. I am going to talk today about Matthew 6, 25 through 34, and it's talking about to not worry about things of this world, like worrying about what you're wearing, what you're going to eat, just as long as you follow the commandments of the Father. Those who love me keep my commandments, and the kingdom of God and his righteousness and all these things shall be added unto you. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow, for tomorrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. So it's talking about, like, we're going to face trials and tribulations. We are coming into, obviously, the Great Tribulation. We are in it right now. And it's going to consume your thoughts. And if you just take thought on the Bible, that the Father is leading you a certain way, then you shall not be worried or of troubled mind. So the Father is in control of all things. So even the evil that you see, okay, this passage goes beyond just what you're wearing and what you're eating. The evil that you do see in this world, understand it is a judgment of the Father. He is, those he loves, he will, what's the word? He will chastise. He will punish just the same. But you, who are a fellow Israel, child of Israel, will know that's the Father working all things. So on this channel, I'm talking a lot about, there is no Satan, because I am trying to give you food, meat, to give you oil for the future, when you see all these terrible things come upon the world and these great tribulations. And so if you are from the school that you think you're going to leave and be raptured, and you want to hate my words, you took thought in something that he didn't provide you. You took thought in an easy path. So it's just like putting on a coat or a jacket. You clothed yourself with this. My God is only good, and he's going to give me an escape plan. He is going to take care of me. You gave thought onto not, again, just what you wear, what you eat, but a tickling word from a false teacher or false prophet. Again, I'm telling you this so you have oil in your lamp for the future, that you know when this calamity, this tribulation like you've never seen before comes upon the world, that you're not going, well, the Father's going to come back and he's going to do this and he's going to defeat Satan. Know that that is the Father himself, because he controls all things. So give no thought to the thoughts of the world. Only know what's in this book. And obviously, you got a reference of the plagues in Egypt. And through his mouthpiece Moses and he had his helper Aaron, they went into Pharaoh and said, "Let my people go. Let Israel, my child, go. Israel is my firstborn." It says that in Exodus 4:22. Let them go, and so they are free to do my work, my commandments, my judgments, and worship me. And the Pharaoh, who didn't believe in that Father, and said, "I am their God," and they do what I tell them to do. And it was the Father who unleashed those plagues and that judgment upon Egypt. There is no Satan or devil. I mean, if you read Moses' words, there is no Satan or devil. Now, it talks about an angel of darkness, but if you have any understanding of what the prophets spoke about, it is, again, as I refer to this Ephesians, one body, one spirit. I mean, there is only one Father in heaven. There is none beside him. A house divided cannot stand. There's only one house, and that's the Father's house, and he is talking about, which are his people. And then outside of that, okay, you could say there's another house, but he controls all things, but it's the Gentiles. So the Father controls and protects his people, which is Israel. And he says, let my people go. Again, let my children go. I am the Father of Israel, which again is a very important name. It is a commandment given to his people. When he changed Jacob's name to Israel, it says, no more shall you be called Jacob. So that is a commandment. If those who bless Israel are blessed, and those who curse Israel are cursed. So in this book, even though I use it, this book is cursed. Because after that commandment is given, 252 times, it says the word Jacob and not Israel. So a commandment of the Father, you cannot break his commandments. You must do the will of the Father. So no more shall your name be Jacob, but Israel. So, I mean, even in Moses, it says, I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Well, right there, it's already occurred. The Father wouldn't have said that because he would have been breaking his own commandment. I mean, if you have any understanding, this should at least get to you. Yeah, the Father is not speaking to Moses going against his own commandment. And then, Abraham, his name was Abram, is changed to Abraham, and no one says Abram after that point. They follow that. So why is Jacob still there? Why does it not say Israel? Well, it tells you that they're hiding the truth of the Father. Let's kind of switch gears here on the subject, but Psalms, I have talked about this before. Psalm 83, verse 4. Well, I'm going to start probably in 3. 84 verse, Psalm 84 verse, I keep messing this up. 83 verse 3. Sorry about that, everybody. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted thy hidden ones. They could be Gentiles in this, or Pharisees. These people have hated the name Israel. Why do they hate it? Because they fear it. I mean, Pharaoh feared that name. He watched his whole kingdom get destroyed. So there's fear that they want to hide that name. They'll call it something else. They'll call it Yahweh, and this is where we're at. I mean, Jehovah and stuff like that, because they don't want to say the real true name of the Father, which is Israel. And they have said, come, this is verse 4, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So the Father allowed this name to be hidden until the time that it was revealed, which is now. I am revealing you this name that's been hidden for thousands of years, and I was taught to it by the Father himself, not to shatter anybody's world, but all the prophets speak the same thing. So what I'm saying is what David is telling you right here, that the name was hidden, shall be no more in remembrance. And then we're going to move up to 83 verse 16. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek my name. It says, O Lord, that would be King of Israel. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish. That these men know that thou whose name alone, it says Jehovah, again, it's Israel. He's the father of Israel. We are children of Israel. Art the most high over all the earth. And he is the most high God. Not that he would, Moses or David would say that. I mean, they would just say he is the King of Kings. He is the father of Israel. He's the King of Israel. Even the Pharisees, in their hatred of the Father, didn't like that Pontius Pilate wrote above Emmanuel's head on the signpost that he was the King of Israel, because they hated that name and they hid that name. Now the Pharisees eventually became the Christian Catholic Church, the popes and all that stuff. Their doctrine of hiding the name Israel continued, and they hid that name and they took it out of here. Most of the time when you read this book, it says Lord and God, which are just like titles, so they're like placeholders for the righteous name of Israel. And then I'm going to go over to Isaiah 44:5. Sorry, I'm a little slow. 44:5. One shall say, I am the Father's, and another shall call himself by the name of Israel, and another shall ascribe unto his hand unto the Father of Israel, and surname himself by the name of Israel. And then also Isaiah 45:4, for it says Jacob, which is wrong. For Israel my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect, I have even called thee by my name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. So a surname is like a last name. So he has surnamed you Israel. So all the children of Israel are given their father's name. And it works like that today. My last name is Reese. My father's name was Reese. My grandfather's last name was Reese. So I'm a son of Reese. We would be sons of Israel. In the New Testament, it says son of man. They wouldn't have said that. Man is very much a name that's kind of pulled from your science books, like naming species and genealogies and stuff from your science books. Man is a science term, like mankind. Again, we're made in the image of the Father, so we're given his name, we're given his last name, his surname, and this is why the command was given, no longer shall your name be Jacob, but Israel, because it is the Father's name. It's been forgotten. He took it off your lips so you wouldn't pollute it. There's enough already polluted in here, but that string of where the true name, I just gave you some scriptures. There's many more telling you what the name of the Father is. And if you want to go farther, it's definitely on this channel. First Witness on TikTok, and then More Depth on Israel Chat Bible. And another YouTube channel we have is King Israel Seeds. Israel's is apostrophe S Seeds. That's also on YouTube. Where the videos are a little bit longer. There's a little bit more teaching that I don't go into sometimes on my shorter videos. So hopefully this helps you out. I know I got a little off my first scripture about not worrying about what you wear, what you eat. I did want to get into TikTok or YouTube and just all the peripheral noise about this vitamin maybe, or this supplement, or your kids need this toy, or you need to eat this, the food stuff that just comes at you constantly about, I watch it too sometimes about, who has the best burger or whatever, or the best nachos. It just comes at you nonstop. So there's this, you got to fill your lamps with oil, which is the word. So you're ready for what is coming down the pipe, and it's going to be rough. And this is where I'm trying to help people on this channel to have, again, you're ready and you're prepared for what's coming. The church is not doing that. They're teaching you about a rapture. They're teaching you about Satan. These are all diversions of the truth. And I love you all. Please continue to support my channel, and catch you on the next one. Bye.